If you've ever been searching for ways in which to make the best smoked ribs ever, your search has come to an end. To begin, we're going to start by making a dry rub to go on your ribs. You'll need some brown sugar, paprika, salt, grounded black pepper, and garlic powder. Mix it up and set aside. Prepping the meat consists of breaking off the loose ends to make a nice square rack. Don't toss those leftovers though. We'll be cooking those later at the same time as our ribs. The tricky part is taking off the silver skin on the back side. I've never had much luck with this, but by some miracle I was actually able to do it this one time. I've seen some other people score the skin, so feel free to do it whichever way you prefer. For this next part, you can use a binder like mustard on your meat to sprinkle the dry rub on, but this was really early in the morning and I didn't drink enough coffee and I forgot to do it. But thankfully the dry rub stayed on the meat just fine. Fire up your coals, and once it's properly warmed up, you can put whatever wood chips you like. In this particular case, I'll be using mesquite wood chips. Place a cover underneath where your ribs are going to cook. In this case, I'm using a pizza stone covered in aluminum foil. This will help prevent the excess fat from burning the coals and getting a nasty smoke into your meat. Now this next part is very important. It's called standing by your grill for hours and checking its temperature, which should be between 225 degrees Fahrenheit and 230. Every so often you're going to want to spray your meat with some sort of liquid to keep its moisture. I'm using an apple juice, water, and apple cider vinegar solution, but water will work just fine. After 2 hours we can begin the second half of our culinary adventure. And it's starting to look pretty good. It's edible, but you want to tenderize the meat further, which consists in wrapping our ribs in aluminum foil with butter and honey. Put back on the smoker for an additional 2 hours. So while we're waiting on that, we can make our barbecue sauce. You'll need a cup of ketchup, a quarter cup of soy sauce, a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar, a quarter cup of apple juice, a quarter cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of grounded black pepper, 1/3 cup of grated apples, 1/4 cup of grated onion, 2 teaspoons of grated bell pepper, depending on if you like your sauces spicy, throw in some cayenne pepper for an extra kick. So this next part is introducing our sauce to our ribs. Apply generously and wrap it back up and let it cook in the barbecue sauce for an additional 20 to 30 minutes. And this is the result of all that hard work. The most tender ribs you will ever eat. Fall off the bone good. It's sweet and tangy, spicy and smoky. Feel free to apply more barbecue sauce like I am. Just look at that. As good as that looks, it actually tastes even better. Thanks for watching Yummy with Mikey, and I'll catch you next time.